A very good morning for me over in a gloriously sunny Ullswater. We just got off the Walker steamer over to Howtown. Got on a Glenridding. The 7-mile walk back. Must be 2 years since I've done it with Mrs. Metalman. The weather that day, I think we had all 4 seasons in one day. Lovely walk, so really looking forward to it. So there's our first port of call, straight off the pier and down to Sandwick. Very clearly marked all the way around. Going about 10-15 minutes, and just round this corner should be our seat. It's reserved exclusively for me and Mrs. Metalman, so I bet not be anybody sat in it. And there it is. Mrs. Metalman sniffed it out. To be honest, I don't know if it gets much better than this. Sitting here, sun on face, a view like that. Mrs. Metalman's stripping off. And it's a Monday morning, so now we can enjoy days and views like that. The first time I actually seen this walk on YouTube, it was Mountain Mike, who did a very good video of it. Unfortunately, we'll never see Mike there now on YouTube. His channel has vanished. I never hear nothing from him, which is a shame, because me and Mrs. Metalman used to really enjoy his videos. By any chance you see this, Mike, would love to see you back again. And we had a really good walk, you and me, last year up Helvellyn.
Well, Alan's taking me down Swivel Edge. God knows how he thinks I'm going to cope with this. I'm 69 years of age, not 29, Alan. You're going to take me down there?
First time I saw his video of this walk, he sat on this seat. Every time I do this walk there now, when I go past this seat, I'm going to sit in it and think of Mike. I'm going to call this seat Mountain Mike's seat. So when we come up the ferry, I'll say to Mrs. Metalman, 10 minutes and we'll be at Mountain Mike's seat. One very nice thing that happened just before I came away was I hit 1,000 subscribers, which absolutely blown away by. So I want to thank everybody for subscribing to the channel and watching the videos. Really do appreciate it. So I'm really thankful. Sometimes I see hiking videos that are recommended for us on YouTube, and you look down and you see a thumbnail, and the thumbnail will be in a wilderness, middle of nowhere, and there'll be a young lady, back view of her, and should be topless in a thong, you know, as you are in like the middle of the wilderness. And you look down and there'll be about 125,000 subscribers, 1.5 million views, but I refuse to look at videos like that. Well, maybe it's just a peek. Once, about a year ago, I almost succumbed to trying sort of doing something like that myself. Went with about 3 friends to Blencathra, and we climbed over Sharp Edge, and on the way down we had a wild swim in Scales Tarn. And when I come out, there's a photograph of me topless. So I used that as a thumbnail, and I thought, you know, you never know, I might get a few extra subscribers there now. So I uploaded the video to YouTube on the evening. Next morning I got up to see how the video was doing. I'd lost 8 subscribers. But, you know, thank you very much for supporting the channel. I really appreciate it. Very exposed all the way around, so you want to pick a good day, because it's 7 mile back, and if you get caught in some horrible weather, basically tough titty, because there's no respite until you do get back. The first steamer that goes over 10:15, you get a 10% discount. So if you want to do this walk and you don't want too many people, get the first steamer of the day. Every now and again you come across a really rubbly bit like this. You've got to watch where you put your feet. We've been going just over an hour. I think we've done 1.5 miles. We're at Sandwick Bay. Now there should be a little right turn up here, and not too far down the track there used to be an old barn that's been converted into a cafe. Maybe have a cream tea and use the facilities. This metal man's getting a bit peckish, so hopefully the little tea room, whatever you want to call it, shouldn't be too much further. Fingers crossed it's open. So walking 2 hours, you've got this oasis here, which is the Lowther Barn tea room, which is closed. Oh God, Mrs. Metalman's not very happy. It's a lakeside walk, but there's lots of going up and down and up and down. A lot of rocky bits and lots of roots that are sticking up. So it's not as easy as you think it's going to be. So for a person that wants to do a 7-mile walk, plenty of scenery, and doesn't mind a little bit of up and down, a little bit of rubbly terrain, ideal walk for you. Because it is very, very nice. The only thing I would suggest is that you pick your day. And there's the ferry heading back to Glenridding. Bit more of a clip than we are doing. We're enjoying it just as much. Well, I am. Metal Man's having a fantastic day. She's really enjoying it. She's a bit upset about the cap being shut. I don't know why it was my fault, but looking down onto Silver Bay. Now we will continue the walk where Mrs. Metalman is, then people are going. One thing you could do if you wanted, you could walk up to there with a rubbly path, and in between the U there you get the high level path that leads you back. So that is a walk that we've done many times before, from Patterdale. And then we took the higher route round, got superb views over Ullswater, and then we've dropped down here. Glenridding in sight, and there's a steamer off again. Starting to see a few more people there now. Happens to that, it's still a very, very quiet walk. So I've got a couple of things planned next month. Go do a wild camp. I'm not going to say who with yet, because everything's very weather dependent, with me being a fair weather camper. So I think everybody will recognise him when they see him. World famous YouTuber. So really looking forward to that. So we're going to have a little trek up Helvellyn first, and then do a wild camp together on the night. And we've had a really nice walk all the way around, but them skies are starting to look a little bit ominous there now. from Silver Bay. The walk is very much like this, flat surface, gently going down, but once you hit Silver Bay, you're home free. So that's the end of the Howtown to Glenridding walk. Really enjoyed it, as we always do. 7.5 miles. It's took us almost 5 hours. Yeah, don't laugh. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully we'll see you on the next one. Bye.